Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The Nets, 16.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Golden State Warriors.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted. But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
And hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
They should win most of these games, Ernie. They're playing great. The guys look connected. Everything's been in sync. As long as you don't play down to your opponent, you can get some easy W's.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. That's the Warriors' 5. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And for the Warriors, their shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Throws it up high.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
So it's the Warriors now.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say, because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent.
Warriors foul. Draymond Green.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Golden State. Heisman's checked in for Kevon Looney. JaMychal Green comes in for Green. Moody's subbed in for Klay Thompson. And a change for the Nets. Harris is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Curry outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. The Nets shooting in this game, 45%. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Simmons. Misses from close range. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Wiggins passes to Moody. Kicks to Green. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kumingas come in for JaMychal Green. And Poole subbed in for Wiggins. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Simmons passes to Irving. Over Curry. Irving, good. Irving's got 6.
I think we all understand how dangerous Kyrie Irving is in the mid-range game. Delivers one there.
Launches a 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Passes it to Warren. Here's Irving. He's got 6. Pocket 6. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Poole, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, great read by Stephen Curry right there. Just puts it on time and on target. Always wants to make his teammates feel good.
It's the Nets now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Thomas. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. And a deep 3 from Irving. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in.
Give it up for your Warriors.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
But we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Thomas. Sharp out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Mills, and it's Sumner in at the 2.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Warren. There's the pick. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you had 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
Mills passes to Thomas. The putback, and no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now, here's Moody. Guarded closely. Lets it go from deep. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Curry with it. Now defended by Warren, and Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Wiggins is checked in for Stephen Curry. And the Nets making a change here as well. Curry's checked in for Patty Mills. Here's Green. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Curry on the wing. Fires for three. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. A three for DiVincenzo. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's Golden State's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Looney kicks to Green. Wiggins against Thomas. Pass to Moody. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Moody.
At the line for Warriors, Moses Moody. At the line.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
I feel great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.